Hello, nursing school Stuffy here with my very first video on my brand new channel. I am a nursing student at WGU. Right now I'm in the Prelicensure program. So that means I was not currently an RN to begin with. I started off with college credits, no degree. I've been trying to get my degree since 2006, but for reasons of life, you know, being a single parent, and I had thyroid cancer back in 2015, got sideswiped. Never thought that I'd be grateful for somebody hitting me with their car, but they did. So anywho, so that was right after I had re-enrolled to go back to school. And just for that, cancer is not something that you just want to kind of concentrate on living and not so much, you know, book work at that point. Anywho's, so fast forward to January of 2019, tragedy strikes, and I am in the hospital with one of my family members, and it was then that I realized that I really wanted to be a nurse. I researched and researched and researched and researched what the best avenue was going to be. So through my on and off stint of being able to, you know, go to different educational institutions, I had over 100 hours of college credit where, you know, if I wanted to go to a regular BSN, brick and mortar, that's what brick and mortar BSN, I would have to basically quit working or work at night, you know, would never get to go to any of my kids' functions. My kids play sports. How does that work out if you're always at school or always working? And then, or my other option was to go to a community college and get my associates in nursing, which with all of my college credits kind of seemed a little bit of a waste. And I'm not knocking those associate degree programs because they are just as difficult. But with all of my college credits, I wanted to be able to get the most out of what I had already done. So I researched, like I said, for a few months, and then I found WGU. I only had to take 2 other courses. I ended up taking 4 through Straighterline. And Straighterline is they have a partnership with WGU to where you can finish prereqs so that you then qualify to get into the program. They do have a list of all of the prerequisites, but it's like microbiology, you've got A&P, then there's like US government, some of the core classes, you know, basically anything that you would need to have your general education studies out of the way. It helps so much. I went ahead and went a step further and took my statistics and also, what was the other one? It was, and pharmacology through Straighterline, and it has made my term 1 so much easier. So that if you do apply for the program, I absolutely cannot say enough that get those other 2 classes out of the way so that you can go ahead and start with a clean, fresh, a fresh plate so that you're not putting too much on and get yourself used to back that level of studying. Because here's the thing, who this program is not for. If you are not able to commit to 30 to 36 hours a week of studying, yes, you get to pick that 30 to 36 hours of studying in your time. But if you are not disciplined enough to do that, you need to go to a brick and mortar, because this is going to be something that you absolutely have to have the discipline to sit down for long periods of time to go ahead and then complete all your studying, or you will fail. You will fail. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to put in the time. You have to put on the work. It's not something that's easy, but it is something that's worth it. Who this program is for. Someone like me, I do have the discipline. I will sit down sometimes for 12 hours at a time to make sure that I get all of that 30 hours in, and then break chunks of it off in variously throughout the week. I hate going to classes where people are asking 30 million stupid questions which have nothing to do with the lecture. Those questions are for your own time. So it's great to be able to have that option to then set up that study schedule around your schedule, not have to go to any of those unnecessary classes where people are asking stupid questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Kind of debatable at this point, but those questions that don't pertain to anything definitely need to be asked on your own time and not everyone else's time. They have a great support system. There are different avenues of, there are cohorts, which are kind of like live video classes that you can attend. They do have tutors. They do have a student success center. You have a program mentor. Mine is awesome. Hey, Janie. They do have program mentors that help you get through and set those study schedules. And if you're not meeting grade benchmarks, then they kind of help motivate you to find out what you need to do in order to do that. If you do have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer any of those questions that you have. And additionally, if you would like to apply, inbox me your email address and I can send you an application code for an application fee waiver. So anyways, thank you for watching my very first nursing school Steffi video. Have a great day.